All right, as soon as I get the YouTube page launched, I'm going to take you through some steps to get you into this Gizmo activity. Have any of y'all done Gizmo Labs before? All right, Kamari, you've done one? Okay. All right, so we're going to try to do a Gizmo Lab, and I'm going to walk you through how to get into that. Um, okay. So there's a couple of things. So let me share my screen and see if there's see if we can't get everybody in. It's a county program, so you're already listed in the program. You just have to find it so that you can log in under your name and so that it will register what you do. So let's look at that first. All right. So now I'm not sure whether you have to go to goel.com and then find your login. So that's one way to do it. So try that first. Another way that we might have to do it, for me, how I get in is on my sources page. I look for this symbol that for e-learning, and I click on that. So that might be easier to do as well. So if you have you're in the portal, because that's what it says, you can supposed to be able, the school system has it already on. So in the portal, um, see if you can't find this symbol for e-learning. I mean, sorry, explore learning, and click on it. It says once you click on it, you should find your name, and then it should give you um, a password. So it should give you your login information once you get there. So try that and let me know if you have success. So it's one of two things. You can either find this symbol, like I'm going to share my page with you. But how I get in is these are all my resources that I can log into. So when I just find this symbol and I click on it, it logs me in. But you'll have to log in for yourself. But as a student, when you log in, you find your name and it'll give you, it's taking a minute because I already have this page open. So see, it's going to open up for me. And then then you should be able to find your class. So I have a class list already set, and you're already in the system. So it already has an ID number and a password for you. So I need you to find it. Okay. Let's see what happens when and you, and I've enabled this for you. Okay. So see if you can't do it like that and let me know if you're in. All right. So this is what it says if you're going from the symbol on the portal. You're in. Kamari's in. Van is in. Cool. All right. So that's two. And did you get in this way with just clicking on finding the e-learning and then finding your name? Okay. All right. So this is the instructions we're going to follow. Okay. Okay. Good. Good, good, good. All right. So now what you need to find is your class for environmental science. And I've assigned a STEM study for you to do. So see if you can find the class for environmental science. All right, so I got almost everybody. And Ethan, you in? So I got Ayana's in, Kamari's in, Van is in, Isadora is in. All right, who else we got? So I need Journey, Ethan, William. Let me know when you're in, if you can get in. Okay, Ethan's in. All right, so once you're in, because like I said, I can't see this from a student point of view. Um, once you're in, you want to get to, you've been assigned this ecosystems case study. So let me know if you have access to that. You need to know my username. That's a good question. Good question. All right. Kamari, Kamari, can you come unmute and tell us what you did? I'm sorry, I just made you walk back to your computer.
Um, it automatically logged me in since I was using it from years ago.
Okay, did it log you into the lab?
Yes,
Okay.
the assignments pop up.
Okay. All right. So everybody hear that? Once you're in, the assignment should pop up. So you have been assigned ecosystem. Don't do the coral reef one. I did assign that. So I have one student in. Okay, that must be you. So the assignment should pop up. You want to do the ecosystem one. But you should be looking for my classes. You should be in AP Environmental Science for Harris, 6th period. That's what it should say. All right, so once you're in there, go ahead and follow the directions. And it's going to let me know. So it's going to automatically grade it for me and all that kind of stuff. But let me not, that's not what I want to show you. I don't want results. I want to come back. Actually, where'd it go? Okay, I got 2 people in. All right, so once you get in, it tells you to read the handbook first. So you want to go ahead and click on it. And once you click on it, it gives you a welcome email. And then it asks you to read the handbook. So click on the handbook. You're going to go through the handbook. You may not finish this today. So we'll just continue working on this until you get it done because it's quite a lengthy activity. Okay. So stick with, whoops, let me come back. All right. So you want to start here. You want to read the letter. So you want to get your welcome letter. and then it tells you to, it says before collecting information, read the handbook. So do that. All right, so do the introduction, go through, I think park background. Okay. So you are a park ranger. So it gives you some information about what, so it gives you vocabulary. So when you click on the word gold, the golden words, it gives you vocabulary. All right. Then it also tells you again, after you've had your introductory letter, which also has vocabulary in it, it tells you to look at the handbook. The handbook has a lot of activities and information in it. So go through the handbook first, and then you can come back and start collecting data. All right. Is there anybody else who's having a hard time getting to the activity? Because from what I saw, there were only 2 people in. Mm. Is everybody in? I don't see any no's. All right, so that's what you're going to work on today. So again, let me know if you're not in. And it's going to record all of your information. And so there's nothing that you have to upload. I don't understand. It won't let me launch. Okay. And like I said, I'm not sure how to do that from a student point of view. When I come out of it, let me see. And I'm going to stop sharing for a minute because I don't want to share the list of, and it might be. So Isadora, do you see it? It just won't let you launch. Let me go back to manage my classes. Okay. Can you refresh your page? Will that help? Does it tell me? Okay, good. Good. All right, so I should have 8 people in, and I only have 6. So who's not in? All right, who's not in? Who's here? All right. Okay, one. So I have Isadora, Ethan, Kamari, Ariana, Journey, Ayana, and Van. Okay. I see that you're in because your names are lit up. Okay, anybody else having trouble? So again, you go through the activities and it automatically gives me the results on a spreadsheet. So there's nothing you have to upload from me. And what I'll do is I'll take the results at the end and I'll upload this as an activity in Canvas. All right, again, don't skip any of the activities because it does record it in a grade sheet for me. And it's a total of a point, so you want to make sure you get all your points. Just make it hard. After you've read the letter, then you can come back to the page and then start. Oh, shucks, where did mine go? Mine keeps changing pages. Give me 1 second to get back to that page. Just come back to the first page and then you can, oh, where is the case study? There we go. All right. You read the letter, you read the handbook, and then you come back, so you start collecting data. Okay. You, so you start with the park background. After you've done the park background, they tell you to look at the handbook. After that, you're going to come back and collect data. Okay, so after you've read the letter, it should, a little blue box should pop up and say, before collecting data, please review the ecosystem handbook. So go through the handbook and it has things that you need to do, and then you can collect data. Okay. I love the sound of nature, but I did have to mute that. Mhm. Are we having internet issues today? It looks like people are getting kicked out. All right. Isadora, did you run into some issues where it kicked you out? I was trying to do an assignment and they told me too many people were on at the same time. Oh, okay. I was just curious. All right, Gabrielle, I have to show you. Again, you were in and now you're out. Hmm. She's not getting in, is she? Mm-mm. Mm. Um, I don't know if you all can see your scores, but it is out of 91 points. So you might, so in places where you might want to go back, check on that. Because like I said, I am putting a score in the grade book out of 91. So you want to make sure that you have the best score possible. I do not know why this type's going sideways. It's like halfway through class. It decides to type sideways.
I tried logging in somewhere on my other phone, but I couldn't get in, so I had to put my computer on the charger. That's what I was doing because my phone it was
Okay.
dead, and I was like the
Okay.
only thing I had near me to get in class in time was my phone. That's what happened.
Okay. Because I've been watching you trying to log in for the last 10 minutes. So I was wondering what was happening. I was giving you access and then you weren't accessing. Um, okay, they are, let me try to pull up. Have you ever done a Gizmo Lab before?
I think once or twice. Yeah.
Okay. Let me pull up what I shared with everybody before and see if you can log in this way. Um, okay, so you want, there's supposed to be in your portal a way to access Explore Learning. And then when you log in there, there should be an assignment for environmental science for you to do a lab. So try that and let me know if you're successful getting in. Um, I think no, just do the link that, in other words, when I go in, and I was showing them earlier, on my county page with the resources, I have a tab that looks like that symbol. So when I click on that, when I click on, okay, straighten up. When I click on e-learning, it takes me right to the page, but you may have to log in. Okay, so it's going to, Clever is going to take you right to the Gizmo page. Okay. And then once you're there, like this is how it looks for me, but then I'm automatically logged in. So you probably have to log in
I'm logged
for
in.
you. Okay. All right, so then you should be looking for the activity that, oops, not that, not that. Okay, come back. That's the bad part about sharing. I share too much sometimes. All right. Let me see if I can do it this way. All right, so once you get there, you should, no, that's not it either. Okay, let me do it from here. And it logged you out. I refresh your page, maybe that'll help. All right, but what you want to log into should look like this, the ecosystems. And then you want to click on ready. After you, and like I said, I'm going to mute mine. So after you've read the introduction, you want to read the letter. And then the letter is also going to say before you'll get the little message that before you start trying to collect data, you want to read the handbook. So you want to do that. Okay. And that might be all. It's going to automatically. No. Once you log in your assignment, it's been assigned to you. So your assignment should come up. And you're looking for that.
It's the coral reefs and the.
No, don't do the coral reef one. Do the ecosystem one.
Okay. It did have me logged in. I just went into a different portal and it messed me up.
Okay. All right. So again, when you get there, read the general park one. You, click on letter. Gives kind of an introduction, but then it's going to instruct you to read the handbook first.
Okay.
And then the handbook has a lot of things for you to do. So go through, do all the activities. There's 91 points all together. Once you finish, you're obviously not going to finish it today, but you stay logged in and you can get it done. I'm not going to see you guys tomorrow because of Shine, but we should be able to get this done by the end of class on Friday.
So it is due on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We'll stop sharing. And again, folks, like I said, you should be able to go back and does it show you your score and your totals and give you a chance to go back to where you might need, because you want to make sure you have points in every category. You don't want any zeros. If you get a zero, you want to go back and make that go away. Because when I put this in the grade book, it's out of 91 points, and that's I'm going to put what you score. So make it your best score. Okay, why won't it stop sharing?
I'm kind of confused. Like, is it just looking through it's a grade? Because I don't see nothing that. Maybe, I don't know. So if it's going through it and I don't see anything that I really got to do besides just read it. No lagging.
And then when you finish with the
No,
handbook, you're coming back to the case. and then it'll say collect data, and you'll start doing that.
Oh, okay. So you do the whole entire handbook thing and then you
Yeah,
go back and
you're gonna read the handbook and then come back and collect data, do the
okay.
analyze,
So
and
it's
so
just
on and so
taking
forth.
step by step.
Yes,
Okay.
like I said, it's gonna take some time, but um, we have time. And I will say this, they do expect everybody to go to Shine, but if you don't go to Shine, you're expected to do an asynchronous lesson. So that means if you're not going to Shine, you could spend your time working on this. I'm not giving an extra assignment, but they are expecting everybody to be at Shine or completing an assignment. Okay, and the ones that you have to type answers for, look at the point value. They're looking for, because right now I'm checking the one that asked you about energy transfer. It's worth 3 points. And so you're not going to get all 3 points if you don't give a complete answer. All right, so again, if you have completed it, go back and make sure that the score is the best score that you can get. And we're good for the day. I'm going through and checking the ones. So your score that you're looking at now may not be the completed score because there's ones that I have to check and add. But I'm in the process of doing that. All right, so again, if you feel like you are finished or when you finish, got 2 more minutes left to class, you're welcome to log out. I'll be here for a few because I'm checking answers, but if you feel like you're done, you may log out. Have a good one. Enjoy Shine.